Hello and welcome to Escapism for both of us because sanity has become a rare commodity, also known as FCA Friday. And today we are going to be discussing this face mask, a much more exciting face mask, the James Read Gradual Tan Sleep Face Mask with Retinol. This was in the Beauty Advent Calendar from QVC, so I did not seek this product out intentionally, but I also don't normally indulge in tanning or fake tanning, fake bake, or regular tanning of any sort. However, I am a regular avid user of SPF 50, but I have been in the sun and outside due to the little children that we babysit more often. So because I'm going on walks and playing with them, we did tie-dye yesterday, all kinds of outdoorsy stuff and just spending time with them to play outside, I've gotten a bit of a tan, which for some of you, you're looking at me going, oh yeah, you really look like you spent some time at the beach there. But I'm going to see how this fares for me. There are people who like to tan. They think that it makes them look good. We all know the danger effects of the sun and tanning beds. But a lot of people turn to fake bake and gradual tans or moisturizers with tints in them because they do like the look of the tan minus the skin cancer and the leathery texture of their skin. But it can help cover up some scars, especially acne scars. It can make your teeth look whiter, your eyes look brighter, and people just feel like they have a more even complexion when they have that. And plus, every time you turn around, it's always some glowing tan. And, that's why we have bronzers in the makeup world. So this is going to be what we're going to indulge in today. So this is what my face is looking like right now. Not too bad in the acne breakout department. I also have adult acne that it goes up and down on my ability to control it. I know. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're just going to try this. So I'm getting ready to go to bed. I just got out of the shower, so I have a clean face, clean hands, and we're just gonna kind of throw this on. Oh, and I did say that we did tie-dye, so if you notice that I have like discoloration or anything on me, it's from the tie-dye. So this just says, this de-aging multi-action gradual tan uses Korean-inspired sleep pack technology and retinol to work in the golden hours of sleep. The sleep mask targets problem areas of the skin and creates a healthy glow. Use your fingers, apply a thin layer to clean, dry face and neck, blend into the hairline and décolleté. Wash hands after use and avoid contact with water for 6 to 8 hours, then rinse. It's very intense for a face mask. I'm really used to the Freeman Feeling Beautiful and Sephora style mask where it's like, usually it's about 15-20 minutes. There's some of them that are 30 minutes. This is very intense. And I haven't even removed the little doohickey from it. So this does have a slight coloring to it. I don't know how well you'll be able to pick that up, but there is a slight yellow tinge to this. So I'm going to just use this and try to spread it around. I'm going to rub it between my fingers and then, rub it into hairline. I'm not going for anything drastic here. And this smells really astringent. All of a sudden, spreading this out, it doesn't even say to avoid the eye area. It just says to blend in everywhere, okay? I don't want to end up with something super immense, so I'm not going to be just rubbing it into the décolleté. And I want to make sure I get the back of my neck and the bottom of my ears here. Make sure to get everything shown. For anyone who's new here, my go-to hairstyle is not the messy bun, it's braided pigtails. So, let's see, I'm just gonna kind of gently spread this around the eye area. I don't think there's anything quite as jarring when it comes to summer looks as when people have, you know, the rest of their skin is tanned, but they have boiled eggs for eyes because of wearing sunglasses or something. So I'm trying to avoid that here. This does smell really intense. This I know this scent. I'm trying to place it. It's very pungent, very alcohol-y, just intense smell. If you are sensitive to smell, you might not want to avoid this one. But yeah, this does not have a pleasant scent on it. So I don't see anything super drastic happening, but I did apply a thin layer. I am starting to feel a little bit of a warming sensation around my neck area. And the places I do have a couple active acne spots, those are a little bit stingy. This is definitely not something I would recommend. This is a first impression. Obviously, I peeled the thing off today. I've never used it before. And if you have sensitive skin, I don't think I would recommend this. Oh, and getting it by the eye area might not have been a bright idea. It didn't say to avoid it. So this says daily SPF sun cream is essential after using this product. Begin by only using once or twice per week, and so no irritation. Okay. So this is what we're working with tonight. Minor tan, like the slightest hint of tan from using SPF 50, but still spending extended amounts of time outside in the heat. And by the way, you're welcome. It is still up in the upper 80s, and I turned my fan off for you. You're welcome. But this is what we're dealing with, and then I will wake up in the morning. I'm gonna go wash my hands, and we will see if anything fancy happens. This is one of those things that my concerns are that what if it works super duper well and I end up with a really dark skin color? One of the things with fake bake that's the problem is getting an even coverage and not having streaks everywhere. So, we'll see. I have questions, but it says gradual tan, so hopefully it's just going to be maybe a light little healthy glow, which is what I would prefer over a full-on wash of color. Yeah. Okay, we're back. It's the morning. I just woke up a little bit ago, so that's why if my bangs are like just feeling a type of way, that's why. But it is about 7 in the morning, so I woke up, and I do think that this looks incredibly dark, which I'm really glad about. Rereading this again when I'm a little bit more renewed, as I yawn. I guess the irritation and stuff is normal with this kind of a mask. Retinol is kind of an intense ingredient, and having anything that's colored has a pungent smell. But I'm not noticing anything deeply intense about this, so I'm kind of happy about that. And I also don't have any weird colorings or smatterings or smearings on my sheets, which are currently lavender, not white. But yeah, my skin does feel nice and soft though, as opposed to what it normally feels like, which is skin. I don't know. The descriptions and descriptors that I give, just primo. Okay, I'm gonna wipe this off and maybe it'll look different then. Hello. back to this morning. So I used the James Read Retinol Gradual Tan Mask again last night, and this time significantly almost non-noticeable stinging or tingling, even on my more active acne spots like the first time. It didn't feel bad at all. It felt like I was just putting on a sleeping mask. If you still have extremely sensitive skin, it still might be something you want to avoid, or if you have sensitivity to scents because the smell was still really pungent and intense, still something you might want to avoid. But if you just have mild or sometimes, depending on ingredient, sensitive skin, you might be okay with it. Always do a test patch, of course. But as you can see, I'm not orange overnight or over 2 nights, which is really good. And so nothing tragic has happened to my pillowcases or sheets. I might look a little tragic right now because I woke up, and instead of doing this right away when I woke up at 6 this morning, I went for a run, and then I went for a lifting session in my basement because I still don't have my gym open. But so if that, it looks like this. So I still have the mask on right now because I just finished stretching and I was like, oh, I gotta do that. So that's what this is looking like. So I'm gonna go wipe my face off real quick, and then I don't think anything magical is gonna happen. It's when it says gradual, by golly George, it means slow gradual, which I think is what you want. We don't want to, as I said, it would be very unpleasant if we woke up overnight orange or something. There we are, all clean. Again, I don't really notice anything super intense happening, which I think is what you want. Again, I also want to make sure I put it all around my ears, on both sides of my neck, and up and down my décolleté area, because I was terrified. It already recommends to go down your neck, rub into your hairline and over your décolleté, but I was kind of going to town because I was like, in case this does turn me a significantly different skin tone, if I look significantly more tan, I don't want to have like a super tan glowing face and then pastel the rest of me, or half of my neck be tan and then the back half not be. That's just Also, it didn't say anything about avoiding the eye area. I did pat it and kind of smooth it around my eyes. Didn't cause any additional eye irritation on me, but a lot of masks tend to avoid that. But I think with tanners, they are okay with you getting kind of close to your eyes, just in case. That way you don't look like you have the boiled eye look, as aforementioned in the last bit. So that is a thing. I will catch up on that in a couple weeks. Maybe after a couple more reviews, I'll throw what I thought overall of it at the end after a few more uses. But the first 2 uses, back-to-back days, like I said, my skin does feel soft from having a sleeping mask with moisturizer and hydration on. It was very hydrating, which a lot of people don't necessarily seek out in the summertime, but you do still need it. And it hasn't activated anything, but my skin does feel a little bit softer. Again, not quite as soft as, say, a bubble mask or something like that. But overall, I think it's overall. I think it's overall. Let me just say the same word 6 times in a row. All right, I should go shower. I will see you later.